France will hold its next presidential election on Sunday, with the incumbent Emmanuel Macron expected to face tough competition to hold on to his presidency. In the past month, France's President Emmanuel Macron has seen his lead with pollsters sliced in half, offering his rivals the chance to close the gap. Many analysts are predicting a repeat of the 2017 election where Mr. Macron squared off against the right-wing candidate, Marine Le Pen, in a second-round runoff vote. In France, presidential elections take place every 5 years and typically involve 2 rounds of voting, with votes of this scale rarely declared after the first round. If no candidate receives a majority of the votes, then a second-round runoff, featuring the 2 leading candidates from the first round, will be staged 2 weeks later, Sunday, April 24. Tradition dictates that voting always occurs on. 5 years ago Mr. Macron emerged victorious against Ms. Le Pen with 66% of the vote to 34%. According to most pollsters, Mr. Macron is the favorite to win the election, though his lead has fallen somewhat in recent weeks. Politico's public survey has demonstrated that he now holds just a 3% advantage over his nearest rival, Ms. Le Pen, having held a margin of 12% as recently as March 10. His polling score with him is currently ranked at 26%, while Ms. Le Pen holds a total of 23%, correct as of April 9. The next nearest candidate, Jean-Luc Mélenchon, has a rating of 17%. Professor Anand Menon, director of the think tank UK in a Changing Europe, told Express.co.uk that turnout will be key, for whoever wins the election. He said, "I think the one thing that everyone is expecting is that turnout is going to be quite low. I don't think it helps the turnout that both rounds are taking place during school holidays, so, that's the one thing everyone is watching for is how many people actually bother to vote." There's a real sense of anticlimax about these elections in France. I think at the moment if you look at the polling the most likely victory by quite some way is Macron winning, partly because the National Front has historically suffered from turnout problems.